Broadcasting live from the Albay PIO News Center, providing you the most exclusive news update from all over the province. This is News at 12. In the local scene, the provincial government of Albay will provide ₱1 million in financial assistance and deploy water and sanitation team to Masbate, which was heavily affected by Typhoon Opong. Governor Noel Rizal confirmed the aid in a Facebook post on Monday. The local finance committee has certified that the fund will come from the local disaster risk reduction and management fund. The proposal will be taken up for approval in a special session of the Sangguniang Panlalawigan ng Albay today. Rizal said a 20-person water and sanitation team will also be deployed to Masbate. The team will bring 2 water lorries with filtration machines for drinking water and 2 stainless water sanitation units from the Bureau of Fire Protection for domestic use. The aid package was crafted in response to the urgent needs identified by the Masbate provincial government and the Office of Civil Defense Region 5. Albay Public Safety and Emergency Management Office OIC Roderick Mendoza said the initial deployment will last for 3 days. Governor Rizal said the initiative shows Albay's commitment to helping neighboring provinces hit by natural disasters. In other story, the Sangguniang Panlalawigan ng Albay has expressed support for regulating the sale and use of vape products in the municipality of Pulangi. The move aligns with Municipal Ordinance Number 067 Series of 2025, which amends an earlier ordinance enacted in 2017. The measure sets rules for selling and use of vape products, designates smoking and vaping areas, and imposes penalties for violators. It was approved by the Committee on Health and Social Services chaired by 1st District Board Member Marian Caroline Sigaso. The ordinance seeks to protect public health and promote the general welfare of Pulangi residents. The initiative is part of the provincial government of Albay's continuing efforts to promote a healthy and smoke-free environment in the province. In the national scene, Senate President Pro Tempore Panfilo Lacson revealed that almost all senators in the 19th Congress allegedly made around $100 billion worth of insertions in the proposed 2025 national budget. Lacson said he discovered the questionable allocations while reviewing budget documents. He added that he has yet to verify the list of House members reportedly involved. The senator said nearly all of his colleagues were implicated but declined to name anyone. Lacson clarified that budget insertions are not illegal. However, he noted that allocations ranging from 5 to 9 billion pesos per lawmaker raised suspicions. He warned that such practices could harm the economy and delay government programs intended to benefit the public. In other story, the August 21 movement held a walk against corruption on Sunday, September 28, which also joined the trillion peso march at the People Power Monument in Quezon City last September 21st. Similar protests were held in Luneta Park and Bindiola Street in Manila. The demonstrations come amid allegations against Ako Bicol Party List Representative Saldi Ko. Ko has been accused of receiving kickbacks and linked to billions of pesos in alleged budget insertions, but denied the accusations and said he will return to the country to face them. The movement president of Bohol vowed that more anti-corruption protests will be staged throughout the year. In other news, Senator Panfilo Lacson is considering releasing a partial report on the Senate Blue Ribbon Committee's investigation into the alleged flood control corruption scandal. Lacson, who chairs the committee, said there will be no hearing next week to allow the panel to consolidate key documents and testimonies. He said these materials could form the basis of the preliminary report. The senator added that the committee is reviewing its strategy as the Senate continues deliberations on the proposed 2026 national budget. Lacson said he cannot yet determine how many more hearings will be held, but stressed that future witnesses must provide substantial information to help fill gaps in the investigation. And in the news outside the country, the International Criminal Court is coordinating with Dutch authorities over former President Rodrigo Duterte's request for interim release. An ICC document dated September 26 revealed that the ICC registry received a response from the Netherlands on July 2. The outcome of Duterte's request remains unclear, as parts of the document were marked confidential. And finally, in the news outside the country, Vietnam is set to evacuate more than 250,000 coastal residents as Typhoon Waloi moves towards the country's central region. The storm is packing sustained winds of up to 130 kilometers per hour and is expected to take landfall around 7 p.m. local time. In Da Nang, authorities have ordered the evacuation of more than 210,000 people. Over 32,000 residents in Hue and 15,000 in Ha Tinh province are also being moved to safer locations. Nearly 117,000 military personnel have been deployed for evacuation and rescue efforts. 4 domestic airports have been closed, and fishing boats in the storm's path have been ordered to return to port. And that's all for the news at 12, September 30, 2025. We'll be back tomorrow for more news updates. And thanks to our news writer, LJ Lorejo and Leia Guazon. And on the technical side, Chad Bobis. And our Provincial Information Officer, OIC, Marty Gonzalez. And under the supervision of our Governor, Noel E. Rosal, I am Greg Hallare. Thank you for subscribing.